Julia, we had Q3 guidance from the mighty Samsung today. We did a big Lex in-depth on it a couple of months ago, and our conclusion was that it's obviously a spectacular company, but it does suffer from some of the travails common to Asian technology companies, lower than US peer ROEs, still in businesses like chips which have low margins and falling prices, and of course this whole kind of governance issue which has kept it on a lowish PE relative to the sector. But the share price still does very well, and the share price is still doing very well this quarter and year to date, and it has a lot to do with this funky new phone, right?
Yeah, that's right. So obviously Q3 will probably be another record. I mean, they guided for a 90% increase in operating profit year on year, so quite impressive. But then obviously they were selling this phone in a quarter where iPhone hadn't launched their iPhone 5. So going into Q4, they probably won't do as well. However, the S3 has been phenomenal in terms of sales. They were 6 million in the second quarter when it had launched. In the third quarter, there was probably around about 20 million, which is 3 times more than any of their other smartphone Galaxy models. So it is still impressive.
So they're getting better at marketing, better at just getting this product out there. Was there any guidance on margins as well? Because they've obviously spent more money on marketing and so on too.
Not on a pure margin figure, but obviously, as I said, operating profit was up. I mean, it nearly doubled, and it will be mobiles leading that. But then that's probably going to peak for the year, because going into Q4, they're going to have to market more in order to compete with iPhone 5. So it's bound to come down. And then there's some weight from their PC DRAM business. Obviously, PCs are doing really badly, so there'll be some margin pressure into the fourth quarter.
And even if, obviously we're expecting the iPhone 5 to dent that kind of trajectory, but of course we've got Christmas coming up as well, which is normally quite a good quarter for these sort of products. Do you think, not to the same extent, but Samsung can at least maintain some momentum over the new year?
They should be able to, and there's a couple of things. So firstly, they're launching some other models of the Galaxy. They've got this Galaxy S3 Mini coming out. And their newer models tend to do well. They're still doing very well in tablets, and they've got more models coming out on that. They're really going for it in that market. And then other aspects, so semiconductors, although DRAM's doing badly, NAND flash, which they're lead in, is that the prices in that area are starting to actually pick up a bit because of supply constraints. So it doesn't look like it's that bad.
So governance aside and ownership issues aside, this company still seems to surprise on the upside. So congratulations Samsung, and let's see how it goes in the new year. Thanks very much.